What's going on, guys? Ray here. So today we are going to be working on the Dad's Dale car. His Earnhardt replica car. Got the first mods, came in the mail today, and it's going to be something that I think will help push this car to the next level as far as a race car replica car goes. So right off the bat, when he got this car, I thought it looked awesome, looked cool, but it was missing something. And I was sitting there for a while and I'm thinking, it's missing hood pins to give it that real, like, authentic look. So I swear, if this dog keeps barking, so Lord help me, we're gonna have to move this inside the garage and shut the door. So I didn't want to put my dad in the position of drilling into the hood and ruining the hood with the decals on it and everything, you know, black paint and everything. So I didn't want to put my dad in that position. So I did some digging and I found some stick-on hood pins. Now I'm going to be posting some pictures here of some different type of stick-on hood pins you can get. You can get some that are cheap. You can get them within 3 days. They would look awesome on your V6 Mustang. These, I wanted to wait 2 weeks to get them from China because I could not find them anywhere else in this style, the traditional hood pin style. I mean, I could have got them from a couple websites here in the US, but they wanted like $70 to $80 for a set of these hood pins. If you ask me, that is just no. We're like, no. For replica hood pins, you're not going to catch me paying $80 for replica hood pins that serve no purpose but to decorate the dang car. But I have not opened these yet, so we're going to do a little unbagging video while we're at it too. So let's get to it. Okay guys, what do you say we get buckled up for our first ever unbagging video with the Dale car? Should be a good one. Our first piece. Let's go. I didn't think this through. Alright guys, let's get right into this unbagging of these hood pins. Oh. Alright, so right off the bat we got the cables, which I don't think we're really going to use yet. I have some ideas of what I want to do for these cables, but we're not going to be using these cables yet. Okay, it looks like they have everything separate. So we got our first hood pin, and I'm just gonna pull the rest of this stuff out because I can't find the other hood pins. I found one. Here are our plates. Here's our plates, and it looks like they are all individually wrapped, so that's kind of nice. Let's get these out. Get my hood pin over here. All right, here's the other hood pins. Got them all right here. Alright, all out on the table. Alright, so these are actually kind of functioning-ish hood pins. They're not, so the actual pin part of it, alright, I'll just take it out like that. The actual pin part of it comes off. So that's kind of cool. That's a nice little touch. Makes it realistic-ish if you wanted to actually put the hood pin on like that. So there you go. That is our traditional NASCAR style hood pin that we're going to be using. And I'm actually going to show you guys. We're good. I'm actually going to show you guys some close-ups here when I get them all unbagged. What's going on, guys? So as you can see, it is the next day. It is sunny once again. It's not 9 o'clock at night where I got my spotlight on and everything like that. I decided just to push this off to the next day because I had to be up bright and early to drive a sprint car this morning, which I'm going to post the links up here because I'll be posting that in the coming weeks, but I'm going to post the links up here for you latecomers to the channel if you're watching this months, weeks, years down the road or whatever. But I drove a sprint car for the first time, and I feel like Ricky Bobby right here. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands. Be good just to hold them down by your
Okay.
side. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know, you got to be happy.
But I drove a sprint car for the first time. Being on a dirt track, being on a racetrack in general, decided to hop in a sprint car to do the Kenny Wallace dirt racing experience. So much fun. It was a absolute blast. But I'm going to be posting that video, and I'm going to make 2 videos. I'm going to do a video of the morning, getting to the track and everything, getting in the car, running laps, and then I'm going to do a separate video, explaining my experience, explaining the experience of driving the car. I just want to talk about it so bad because we're talking race car things here. But I digress. That's going to be for a different video. As you can see, we mocked up the hood pin kit here. They're not stuck on yet. I'm going to show you guys my technique of how we're going to do this, but they're just mocked up right now. Now what we're going to do is, I wanted to look for reference pictures of Earnhardt's actual Monte Carlo, of the 80s Monte Carlos with the hood pins, to see how they were mounted. Well, I came across some reference pictures of Dale Earnhardt's Good Wrench Monte Carlo, and they weren't mounted the way that I thought they were going to be mounted, to be honest. I thought they were going to be like up a little bit further on the hood, not so far forward, and not so far in the corners. So mocked them up the way it looks like in the picture, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this to measure it out so it's not going to be like off-centered one way or the other. And it's probably not the professional way of doing it, but I think it'll work. It might help you guys if you're planning on doing something like this. Alright guys, so what we're going to do here first is I'm going to use a pencil to kind of measure out where I want these hood pins. Now in the reference pictures, they were right here in the corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a pencil to space it out, and it's going to go right to the edge of the hood, right there, and then over here it's going to go to that edge, and I already spaced them out earlier, so we're good right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little masking tape, and I'm just going to take a little pull, and I'm going to mark it right there. So you can see it's got that edge right there. And then we're going to take another pull. We're going to put that right there. Alright, so now as you can see, now we know where it's going to be placed once we get the tape off. So now next you're going to want to clean up the surface. So you're going to take some alcohol wipe, and you're just going to clean up the surface of where we are going to be sticking this on, because you don't want it on a dirty surface, of course, obviously, otherwise it won't stick very well. So we're just going to clean up this area right here. Alright, then of course, now I don't know what kind of adhesive this is. In the future, depending on how well this sticks, I might be pulling this all off and putting actual 3M on here, because this is weird. This is like a clear adhesive, so I'm not exactly sure what we're working with here. It's not even really peeling up for me. Come on. There we go. Alright, yeah, it's like a weird kind of clear adhesive, but anyway. Alright, so now we have pretty much one go at this, and we're gonna stick it right there. Alright. And it gives it the effect of a real working hood pin. It's stuck on hard enough that you can actually pull this off, pull it on and off. So we're going to pull that tape off, and there you go. Alright, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from right here, where this angle curves down, and then the center of the hood. Start here to here, and that is about, I'm going to say 17.5 inches from here to the center of the hood. So 17.5 inches, half of that would be about 8 1/4. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the center of the hood pin, alright, put that there, the center. So the center of the hood pin is going to go right here at the 8 1/4 spot. Move it over just a bit. Alright, 8 1/4. Move it over just a little bit more. 8 1/4. Let's get my pencil out. And we are looking pretty good. Just move it over a smidge more. 8 1/4. Alright, we're looking good.